Shalom, this is Ashar Sharala.
This is Aryab Ben Yasharallah.
First and foremost, we like to give our praises and glory to the Father and the Son in the proper Hebrew tongue. Call, Halai, La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ha, Rakah, Kudash, Ma'amah. Also, don't mind said elders and apostles of Great Millstone.
Salutations to the men, women, and children who believe in sincerity and in truth.
And also salutations to the old for elect. And what kind of, I'll get right in the video, man. This lesson gonna be about Esau poking at the dead spiritually and somewhat physically. You know, all the system that they set up in this kingdom, man. The United States, Babylon in the scriptures, man. Sodom and Egypt, spiritually Sodom and Egypt. But Khan.
Oh no, I was trying to get some light. It ain't gonna work.
But Khan, man. All the stuff that they set up, the prison systems, even the school system, they got their curriculum where they don't want our people to be woken up in the spirit of Hashem outside. You know, the prison systems, the music industry, the athlete, what's it called, the sports industry as well. And all the other the systems that they got set up in the kingdom, man. But I'm gonna get this real quick, man. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Come, man, that would be Esau having our men, man, having the men of Yahweh Shemashah, having the children of Israel, or the men of Israel, having them in a prison, man. Having I don't know if you saw like it was during like where the Levites, the Haitians, they and it was like some Edomites on horse and they was like whipping them and everything. That was
that was during the immigrant caravan, and the Levites was trying to come into America, and the Edomites, they were on horses whipping the Levites. And even during the times of slavery, you know, they're riding upon their horses if they have power. Well, the power was given to them by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, but not power and righteousness. It was a power for them to rule in wickedness.
Come, man, and in doing this, Esau do this through the prison system as well, where you got people actually working, doing slave labor for like 26 an hour or something like that.
And that's not just saying like doing slave labor, like working a job for low pay. Like they're literally doing slave labor because they be in the field still picking cotton.
Con, man, that's like in Mississippi. Con, man, you know Mississippi, they still had slavery up to like the 50s, up to like
I think the 70s. I think it was like it was one of those. It was either Mississippi or it was Virginia. They still had slaves in during all the way until the 70s.
But Con, yeah, I misspoke. I misspoke like the 60s and 70s, like the brother just said, man. And that's Esau having a grasp on this kingdom right here, man. They got their hands all the way on this kingdom, man. And they have our people spiritually discerned, man. They have our people spiritually dead, and they keep poking at us, man. They keep poking at us physically. We are spiritually dead. We are spiritually rich people, but Esau make it where that's reversed, man. And they have people in prison working for slave labor, and they got other things like what I think about athletes. How they have athletes that want to be not low like brothers that are in prison or whatever, but they want to be higher. They want to be just as wicked as Esau, man, because they can be just as wicked as Esau. Even though Esau was made to be wicked, they can be just as wicked because Esau was made to be wicked, but Jake was made to be righteous. We have laws, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shemashah, but our brothers and sisters go right off from them. You know, they go a U-turn from them. They don't want to follow that, man.
Let me get the Isaiah.
Well, gone.
You want to go finish what you're reading?
I'm gonna go ahead. Well, Salakia, man. And Khan, man, Esau got their hands on by just about every Jake on this side, man, in their kingdom, man. Spiritually poking at them, poking at the dead, man.
This is Isaiah chapter 37, verse 3. It says, "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man."
And I brought that out because that time is soon coming, man. Or of course, 2/3 of people who don't want to be a part of this, who don't want to be a part of the Yahweh Shema Shah, they don't want to see, they won't want to see Yahweh Shema Shah for when Yahweh Shah came on this earth 2,000 years ago. He was a prophet. He was a prophet, man, and he was showing up healing people and everything. But when he come back, he gonna come to destroy everything, man. He gonna do the exact opposite of what he did 2,000 years ago, man. He gonna destroy 2/3 of people, which they don't want to see y'all by some outside because all the transgression and all the sin they did and all the depth that they cast out themselves and all the wickedness that they obtained, man. And they won't want to see y'all by some outside, you know. And Esau, of course, the heathens, they don't want to see y'all by some outside because they're gonna be set up for slavery, man. And then for Esau, they're gonna be destroyed after 1,000 years.
There's gonna be a choice of two things, ultimatum for people. It's either gonna be life with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, or it's gonna be death with Esau and the heathen, 2/3 of our people.
Come, man.
Give me the next scripture.
Romans 13:13.
Gotcha. Romans 13:13. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 13. It says, "Let us walk honestly as in the day, but not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and not in envying."
Come, man. That's going on. Our people want to be rioting and protesting everything for Black Lives Matter. Obviously, Black Lives don't matter because our people are still being shot in the street by their own brothers, shot by Esau, taken advantage of by the heathen. Shoot, Moab, how they got everything in the store and made by them. All they plastic by hand and they give it right. They give it right to Eve, man. Eve will gladly take it for half a paycheck, man. You know, spending money on lashes and what's it called, lace fronts and everything, or wigs and all that. They want to be stuck in that kingdom, but not they don't want to be living in the spirit of Yahweh from outside. That's why I say Esau is poking at the dead, man. And not only you know, of course Esau and all Esau stuff, that how they got slapped the shit, how they let Esau and Elam and Ishmael, how they can easily get a business in this society. They can settle all these business, but Jake can't get nothing, man. Jake don't.
They be confederate against us. They bow down unto Esau, or they're in league with Esau to be against us. Okay. That's why they have the ability to get stores in our neighborhood so easily to consistently oppress us.
Well, come, man. They able to do that, and then, as I said, they keep poking at us, man. They keep poking at us spiritually. They never give us a break. You know, it's like they're a child clipping at a shoe, man, or kicking out seat day and night, man. You know, and that's how Esau is, a spoiled child. But he not even a child, man. Cause he gonna be destroyed, and he's set up to be destroyed. He's set up to be enslaved as well. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. And Yahweh answered and said unto them, "Take heed that no man deceive you." And if you want to get Proverbs 22.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, man, let no man deceive you, and that's all Esau is doing, man. He deceiving our people to make sure that this is their rest, and make sure that this is their salvation and their paradise on earth right now. This is law. This is the exact opposite, man. This is not your rest. This is not your kingdom. This is Esau kingdom. They want you to feel that way because they set up this system to make you feel that way, to make you feel like this wickedness is something that you want. To make sure that the righteousness is something that you don't want, man. They want to make sure that you do the exact opposite of what Yahweh Shemashai wants for his children, man. Well, kind of, I'm gonna keep at this. Well, it's like it. I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay. This is Proverbs chapter 22, verse 22. It says, "Rob not the poor because he is poor," and that's what Esau does. The ruling class of this society, they rob the poor just because they're poor. All right, the little that we have, they want to take the little away from us. All right, with of course, you're supposed to render unto Caesar's what is Caesar's, but out of $100 or $200 paycheck, they want to take like $80. All right, just two. All right, we don't know where that money's going. They say it's going for infrastructure, but it's really just lining their pockets just because they have a unquenchable thirst, a bottomless pit for a belly. All right, they're just always consuming and always greedy. Rob not the poor because he is poor, neither oppress the afflicted in thy gate. And Con, that's what they do. All right, because you have people with physical ailments, people with with illnesses like diabetes, and yet the medicines for those ailments or for those illnesses are like super duper high. All right, our light went out, but the medicines for those ailments are like really really high. All right, and it's horrible. All right, it's just more oppression upon us. It says, "Neither oppress the afflicted in the gate, for the Lord will plead their cause and spoil the souls." Count the water. And spoil the souls. Good. Yeah, this one out again. For the Lord will plead their cause, right? The Yahweh Shem Shai, he's going to plead for our cause. All right. And spoil the soul of those that spoil them. So Yahweh Shem Shai is going to spoil the heathen. He's going to spoil 2/3 of our people, and ultimately he's going to spoil Esau, all right, for having them all be in league with him to be against us, ultimately to be against Yahweh Shem Shai, because we're coming in that spirit. Verse 24, "Make no friendship with an angry man," and that's what our people wanted during the civil rights era. They wanted to make friendship with Esau, as violent and as aggressive and as angry as they saw Esau be towards our people. They still wanted to be equal to him. They still wanted to have the same rights as him. All right. "Make no friendship with an angry man, and with a furious man thou shalt not go." So don't make friendship with an angry man, and don't be and thou shalt not go towards a furious man, or lest thou learn his ways and get a snare to thy soul. And because our people are now learning the ways of Esau, now they have snares upon their soul. Now our people are acting more wicked than the wicked. They acting more wicked than the heathen and then Esau. All right, because they've got in league with the angry man and with the furious man.
Man. As the brother said, they got in league with Esau, man, just going out their flesh. And real quick, I'm gonna go right back to Romans chapter 13, and this is verse 14. "But put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof." Man.
That's ultimately what our people do. A lot of our people, they work really really hard and push really really hard to fulfill the desires and the pleasures of their lust, of their flesh ultimately. All right, now that's a big thing with the broken wrist people. The alphabet people is they're fighting for the rights to have pleasures in their flesh, or in their lusts and in their desires and stuff like that. The only spirit we should be striving to please, to pleasure, is the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and that's following the commandments. As a man, be out there testifying. As a woman, do what you can to support your man if he's of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Or as a child, honoring your mother and your father. All right, all the yoke of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is a very light yoke.
Man. Our people want to fall after their flesh, man. As the brother said, and as I read, man, they want to do everything that's good to their own flesh, not according to Yahweh Shema Shai. It says follow the Lord Yahweh, the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Of course, they doing the exact opposite of that, man. They fall out the ways of Esau and the heathen, man.
Fall out the ways of Satan.
Man. And they want exactly what Esau want. They do want what's the wickedness. And of course, Esau want other stuff, but ultimately go to wickedness. And Yahweh Salakia, Yahweh Shemashah set them up for that reason to be wicked, and it's to just destroy him in his own wickedness, man.
Bro, Salakia. No, Esau is such a filthy people. The Edomites are such a filthy people that they've littered the Shemayim, the heavens, outer space, with trash, with a whole bunch of space trash or space junk. All right, and they littered it with so much trash that it's starting to form into a ring around the Earth. All right, so the Earth is about to have a ring, just like these other planets, but it's just going to be a ring of trash. And that's just like that's so abominable. That's just so abominable.
Come on, man. That's how dirty Esau want to be, because they're a base man. They're a caveman, man. They came from Mount Seir, man, and we taught them everything. We taught them how to be clean and everything, but they don't want to do that, man. They don't want to be clean. They want to be clean spiritually, because not settled for them to be clean spiritually. They don't want to be clean physically, because they dirty, man. They're just hairless. Well, so they got just as much hair as a monkey, and they red, man. Don't got no pigment, of course. Man. They want to be as dirty as a pig, man. And as wicked as Satan, man. And of course, they coming in. They're the physical counterpart of Satan, man. They doing a good job. They being just as wicked, and of course, they make our people just as wicked, because they have laws, statutes, commandments that they supposed to be following. And of course, they make our people not do that, man. They make them stray away from the laws and statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shemashah, and they keep poking at us, man. We are spiritually rich people, and that's the only thing we have. We are poverty people physically, but we're spiritually rich, and that's the only thing we have. Only thing we have is Yahweh Shemashah, and they want to take that away. They want to take all the righteousness away, man. They want to take all the light away, because the darkness hates the light, man. And they would do anything to take that away from us, man. And as you see through all the systems that they set up, they are doing that, and they want people to stay spiritually. They want to keep poking at us, man. This is Psalms. I already got it, my bad.
Oh, you good? Go ahead.
This is Psalms chapter 75, verse 7. But Yahweh is the judge, and he setteth up another. But Yahweh is the judge. He put him down one and set about the other, man. Or Khan. Yahweh put down us, of course, in a low place, and set up Esau to be the high horseman and everything. And Esau is taking advantage of that and making our people spiritually dead, man. Making all people spiritually discerned. They don't want none of our people to be in the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah and in the light, so they take it away at us, man. Esau poking at the dead, man. Do all the music industry, how they got our people rapping about killing their own brothers, and about what I don't know. It's so many bizarre and abominable stuff that they say they're in rap songs.
No, it's a movie. Everyone's familiar with the movie called Straight Outta Compton. It's about the origin story of NWA, and throughout the entire movie, they just telling the story of the ghetto life. Talk about selling drugs, killing each other, fucking, doing adultery and stuff like that. And then when Ice Cube had came out with a song dissing Eazy-E, he said, you getting played by a Jew, and that the so-called Jewish people are Khazars. He was like, man, I'm gonna get him canceled. He didn't say canceled, but he's I'm gonna get him roped up. I'm gonna call some guys from da 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 da. And it's like when he spoke against Esau, it was wrong. But when he spoke against his brothers, it was okay. It was good music. It was making money. It's just wickedness like that.
Well, calm, man.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
This is Psalms 116, verse 3. It says, the sorrows of hell, the sorrows of death compassed me, and the pains of hell gate hold upon me. I found trouble and sorrow. Then called I upon the name of the Lord. O Lord, I beseech thee, deliver my soul. Con. And the sorrows of death and the gates of hell can pass our people, but they don't have they don't have the knowledge and stability to call upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So call Lam La Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that we do have the name Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to call upon, so that way when the sorrows of death and hell do come past us, we have hope and we have faith that these times are just gonna go past us. All right, but Esau, 2/3 of our people in the heathen, all right, they are the ones that are compassing us, all right, that are causing all this all this wickedness upon the face of the earth. Well, ultimately Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is, but he's using them to do it, to afflict the righteous, just so that way we can be purified and made better. All right.
And well, man, that was a lesson right there, man. As you see, lesson, main lesson of the main, what you call it, more of the lesson would be Esau poking at the dead, man. That's what the title is going to be of the lesson, man. Esau poking at the dead, physically and spiritually, man. All the system that he create and set up for our people to stay in the mindset of the system, man. And how they keep doing this, and it not be like this forever, man. But it's going to end very soon. But that's what's going on right now, man. That's what's being set up right now. But Lord willing, that was an edifying lesson. Yahweh the Zah. And with that, I'll say Shalom.
Shalom.